Hey, my name is Joey Wilson. I'm going to give you a tour of the Halloween robot. Today is Halloween 2010. As you can see, we've got a graveyard set up here, and the lights are on right now. But inside the graveyard, we've got some tombstones, some different props, some bones scattered throughout, some trees, and we have Chancellor Darkskull, which is a robot. So I'm going to show you the robot. I'm going to go ahead and open up his collar here. And you can see that what we have inside is a motor mechanism. We've got two motors, one that turns his head on the x-axis or kind of side to side, and one that lowers and raises his head. And these motors are controlled down here by an Arduino microprocessing board, and we've wired it into the USB of a laptop, which is behind this, inside this closet. You can see we've got some Python code, and this Python code controls the motors, and we've got a mixing board here that controls the sound of the system, and we hook the motor and the laptop up to a sensing system that's called radiotomographic imaging. And you can see on these fence posts we've got little wireless modules. These are Telos B modules made by MEMSIC, and they operate at the 2.4 gigahertz frequency range, and they run on the 802.15.4 protocol, and we programmed them with our own firmware. And these sensors do the radiotomographic imaging, and they can locate when somebody enters. They can detect when somebody enters this area, this fenced-off area that we call our graveyard here, and they can detect if somebody enters, and they not only detect, but it actually locates where somebody is. So using the technology, we feed the coordinates of where the visitor is into the laptop. The laptop then controls the motors on the through the Arduino, and the robot moves its head and reacts to the visitors accordingly. So that's the system, and that's how it works. We hope you enjoy it. I'll now give you a tour of the tracking system connected to the robot. So here's a live run here. It's not very dark outside, so it's not yet quite as good as it will be with the lights on, but what we'll do is we'll come in from this side. We're entering the area about now.
Enter my graveyard.
So you see the robot woke up, and as we move about, his face will actually track where we're located. So if we come over here and come on this side, you'll see he's staring right at us. And if we come near him, he may say something to us.
Hey, you, you. Can you get me out of here? This place is kind of creepy.
So, he's live, he knows we're here. And we stand over here, so here's a tombstone that I'm going to stand next to.
Please don't disturb the grave of Dr. Wilson.
So please don't disturb. Yep. So he's working, so he's said a few things to us. Now we'll go ahead and leave the network, leave the area. He goes to sleep.
Stay out!
It's okay, Mama's got your hair. You want Mama to hold you? Stop! No! Hi, Kate!
Who goes there? Who dare wake me from my sleep?
Pretty awesome.
That's awesome. There you go.
The ghost of Dr. Wilson still haunts these parts.